What's your name?
J Hurst or J Hurst MTB.
Oh, little spice on it.
Little bit spicy.
Little spice.
Some people don't like being put MTB on the end.
Really?
But I do all.
It's your YouTube. It's your stuff.
Exactly.
That's alright. So, how old are you?
21.
It's the 22nd of April,
Yes.
2022.
It is.
Loads of twos.
Loads of twos.
Yeah. So, how many subs do you have at the minute?
141 subscribers.
It's not that you've been counting.
No, I do check every day.
Of course.
Every day, all day.
You have to. So, how do you feel like so far this year? How do you feel like it's gone?
I think it's been tough, but it's been good. We started during the winter time, which is never easy because mountain biking is obviously good during the summer. Riding in the rain and riding in the rain isn't very good.
Yeah.
And a big issue is camera settings in the dark. These GoPros, they don't record the best.
No.
So as it's getting towards the summer months, it's getting a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Trails, big issue.
Big issue.
So
What, like that magazine?
yeah, basically, but pretty much it's the issue we have, and my dad knows this, and it's a big pain for YouTubers. The thing is with trails in the UK is they're so like hidden, and there's no official trails. So what you've got to kind of do is you ride them, but a lot of people don't like the fact that you're riding them. So as a YouTuber, it makes it very hard because people see it as advertising, and I totally agree. It is. So what we do is we don't show how we get there, we just show the actual trail itself. But it is very difficult because it feels like a lot of the trails you've got to kind of hide. So that's our biggest issue at the moment.
So do you feel like it's going to get easier in the summer? Do you feel like it's going to get easier in the future?
I feel it will. I feel in the summer, obviously it's going to be a lot better. Trails are going to be nice. We can visit all other areas. The camera settings will be fine. It is still going to be tough, and I think things like bike parks are good because they're easy to ride. You know, no one's going to complain if you ride a bike park. It's official. But in terms of unofficial trails, you know, I think just got to try and do it in the best way we can. You know, don't try and promote it too much. Don't really show how we get there. That's going to be the easiest way I reckon we can do it.
So do you feel, so far in your YouTube career,
Yeah.
do you feel like you achieved what you've wanted to achieve? Or do you feel like you've underachieved? Do you feel like you've overachieved? Do you feel like you've excelled?
I feel I've overachieved in the way that I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for ages. You know that.
Yeah.
But I never thought I'd get to where I was. I didn't even think I'd start, to be honest. So many times I wanted to start and I never did because you know I was afraid of what other people would think. But in the end, I just thought, you know, this is something I want to do, and I love mountain biking, so I thought I want to do it. And also, I know doing these trails, I think it made me realise that I would like to grow a following and be a voice for people, because as I go around riding bikes, people have had a go at me for riding certain trails, but I ask them kind of like their reason, and again my dad knows this as well, and people don't really know exactly what mountain biking is. They think mountain biking is riding on fire tracks. That's not what we do. You know, we want to go down steep trails and all of this, and I know it can be messy, but we need a voice as someone else to kind of be able to talk to like dog walkers and runners and everything and go, right, this is what mountain biking is, and then just find like a mutual agreement between everyone.
You want it to be less niche. It's because right now it's quite a niche subject. Like when you talk about mountain biking, most people just think the bike. They don't actually, they don't realise what goes into it.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, it's kind of like getting your sport to a wider audience, so to speak.
Exactly that.
I reckon it's going to be a good idea.
I hope so, yeah. We just need the following, need the subscribers, and keep going, and hopefully I can give back and hopefully get some more trails built in the future.
Next year, or like the remainder of this year, like you've got summer coming up. It's currently spring. We've had 2 good days, so that's spring over.
This weekend's been amazing.
It's been alright actually.
But I can't go on the bike because I've just had COVID.
Yeah.
Maybe next weekend.
I feel your pain.
You've also, I gave you COVID.
Yeah, it's out COVID gang. So, for the coming months, do you have any plans? Like, how do you feel like you're going to take your channel to the next level?
So, I think in terms of the biggest project we've got, Canada. We've had Canada booked. Well, we booked it in about 2019, and COVID hit. It got cancelled multiple times, because the issue is that the plans we want to do, you know, we want to go mountain biking, we want to explore Canada, we want to have a good time. So the rules out there are a lot harder, a lot stricter, so we want to make it worth our time. And a lot of money going out there, so we want to enjoy it. We want to go to Whistler Bike Park, probably one of the best places in the world to ride mountain biking. I've been to Canada, but I've never been on a bike, so I'm looking forward to that. My uncle lives out there, so he's got plenty of other people who can come out on the bike, show us places, and just the trails out there are incredible. So that is the big plan. We're hoping to get there September this year. It's looking a bit more likely now, so hopefully we'll get out there, and I think the videos and just the riding out there is going to be incredible. My dad's been before, and just everyone who goes there says it is the place to be for mountain bikers.
So you're going to use that as a stepping stone, so to speak?
Yeah, I would say so. We can create some great videos, and as I said, Canada has got more trails that are official, so we can ride them. We can promote them a bit more because they are official. There are going to be some unofficial stuff that we ride, but again, we'll have to be a bit like low key with that. But I think that's going to be a big step because we're planning to go for about 2 weeks, so it's a lot of riding. Hopefully, it should be a really good time, and I think that's going to help a bit. And this is totally different. People in the UK will love Canada trails, I reckon. So it might hopefully provide a bit of people wanting to go there as well.
So do you feel like in order to get to that next stage you have to start diversifying your ideas? Is it going to be a case that you're going to start like getting other things and then like intermingling it with the mountain bike theme?
Yeah.
Is that going to be on the cards?
Yes, yeah, it will be. I think as a big part of what I like and you like as well, photography. That's a big key part of my hobbies, and I want to introduce that into mountain biking because a lot of mountain bikers do like pictures. You're riding these great trails, and as I said, not many people know properly what mountain biking is. So if you can get some good pictures, good videos, it really, people watch it and they're a bit taken back because, like I say, they don't. You see them going on a mountain bike ride. Some people think you're just going around like a little forest. They don't realise you're doing the big jumps, the steep trails, the drops, all of that. So I want to kind of help people because the other issue with mountain biking is fast pace. Basic cameras on your phone and that don't always pick up the best pictures. So, but just I started out with a camera that was about £400. It's not anything crazy, and that took amazing pictures, amazing videos, and we've come up with loads of ideas, haven't we? Photography stuff that we can link that people aren't currently doing, and it'll be good. We'll have some mess around videos. Sam Pilgrim has been a big inspiration for me. I loved his videos. He's very much a funny person on the bike, not very serious. He's incredible bike skills, but he does some really funny videos, and I've got a lot of ideas like that I'd like to come up with and try. They'd be fun for me, and hopefully be fun for the audience as well.
So let's take away the mountain biking for a minute. How do you feel like you've grown as a person in the past, like since you started to where you are now? Like, so it's only been what, about 6 months, let's say?
Yeah, I'd say probably.
So in those 6 months, how do you feel like you've grown as a person doing this?
I think it's helped massively, to be honest. Like back years ago, like as many of my friends and family would know, I wasn't the most confident person, but now like my confidence has just grown massively, and this has been a big part of that because it's something I've wanted to do, and as I've got support as well, it's made me think like I really want to do this. So by kind of knowing that this is what I want to do, I think I need to be confident, I need to do it, and it has really helped because just like I say, getting on camera, people will know this. It's not the easiest, everyone can see it, and there has been people in the past who have like disliked it, as everyone does. There's haters in the world, isn't there? Everyone loves a bit of hater.
Of course.
This is the way it is. But at the end of the day, you can't let a hater or something like that stop you from what you're doing, because at the end of the day, there's more people who are supportive. And when we get nice comments or likes on a video, that means way more, and that happens way more than any kind of dislikes or that. So I think it's a
sense of fulfillment.
Sense of fulfillment, big word that.
Oh dear, God. If you could say something to yourself in a year's time, let's say we do this video again on the 22nd of April in 2023.
Yeah.
If you could say something to yourself in a year's time, what would it be?
Put me on the spot there. What would I say to myself? Where are we at? Did we do it? Have we 1,000 subscribers? That's the big one. That's the big number.
1,000.
Did we hit it?
Yeah.
But I just think
that's a big milestone, isn't it?
That's the big
because
milestone.
that's where you can start really trying to progress that as a career then.
Yeah, and I think that's where it creates opportunities to make bigger and better videos. So I think that is a key thing, and I think it's something that I never thought I would even get to 100. So getting to 100 and now getting to 141, it's amazing to think that. I think the biggest thing is, getting pushed out there by YouTube and the algorithm, but we've had one video now that's almost on 1.2 thousand views, which is incredible. Like, I see it every day and it is slowly growing. And it was a tech-based video, so I think that's going to be another key thing. We're going to do this, the coming months, tech videos, so GoPro, cameras, all things like that. Because again, it's things that mountain bikers use, but people want to know about, There's lots of GoPro and camera videos based on like vlogging and all of this, but in terms of mountain biking, you don't get as much. So I want to kind of help and show what I do and what I feel works. But yeah, I just think, just got to keep doing the videos we want, keep getting on the bike, hopefully grow.
It's kind of like as a viewer,
Yeah.
you see a lot of BMX.
You do?
You really do. You see a lot of BMX. You see like a lot of people diversifying with BMX, and because it's more like urban and like street based, you see a lot of people doing that. Whereas with mountain biking, it's not as pushed out.
No.
But some of the stuff that you can do, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. So, I think that's a big thing. What mountain bikes can do, like we always say around the bike, you get off the bike to push, and you think like you can barely walk up stuff. Like how can a mountain bike get down there? And some of the stuff I've gone down, I feel like, how's it done that? Do you know what I mean? But this is what these bikes are designed to do, and it's one mountain bike is a lot of money, but it can take you anywhere, really, can't it?
Sponsor me.
Can you bike sponsor me, please?
Sponsor me, please.
Please. Mate, if I got sponsored by them, I think I'd just have one of every bike. I look on their website and there's just like downhill bike, yeah, I love that.
Alright, calm down.
Cross country bike, yeah, I love that. Road bike, I don't need it, but I love that.
That's that one.
I love it. Get them all matching in the line.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Next question, boss.
So, we can end it on this.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in? Let's say 3 years.
3 years.
Where do you see yourself? Like, where do you see yourself sat? What do you see yourself doing in 3 years' time?
In 3 years' time.
What's your aspirations?
What's my aspirations? I think 1,000 subscribers is a massive key point. I'd love to go past that and hit that. I would like to go abroad and try other places. That's a big thing because mountain biking, I've only ever been in the UK. And I think I would love to collaborate with other people. That's another big thing. I see like some people like Brendan Fairclough, Ollie Wilkins, riding as a group like that just creates great memories. It's a good laugh, mess about. I want to do that with a lot of other people, build a good community, and I think that's a big thing as well. The mountain bike community, I think I want to build, there's a lot of new people coming into mountain biking, it is a growing sport. So I think, you just want to provide some support for people and just provide a really good environment because when you're out on the trails, everyone's happy. People always come and say hello. People are willing to chat. It's a good thing. So I wanted to create a good community really, and I just hope that we do grow and just be able to try and get more trails built. That's a big key one as well. More official trails because it's just not enough in the UK. And as a growing sport, it gets people out of trouble. People turn to bikes because it is a thing that people like doing, and you can start from something small, and so I think that's a big key thing. We need to get some trails built. We need to get more official stuff.
Sense of freedom.
Sense of freedom. We need a sense of freedom.
There you go. You've been interviewed.
I've been interviewed. That's it. Done.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time.
No worries. And as always, my little catchphrase at the end. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe. And I will actually see you next weekend for another ride.
That sounds outrageous.